What I like about MarginEdge is that they really confided in us when using video, and we were able to roll out not only this one amazing value proposition for their new website, but we were able to roll out things like campaigns for social. Now that really blew up for them. What I like about tech startups is they understand marketing, modern marketing, and we can get over that hurdle very quickly. Fortunately for us, one of our existing clients moved on and was hired at MarginEdge, brought us in. It was a tech startup, essentially. It's completely brand new, and it has been such an amazing brand to work on and really elevate. In the case for MarginEdge, we needed to introduce what it did, what was the value proposition very quickly and in a way that could connect with restaurant operators. The owners were previous restaurant owners and understood it. And that's really what drove them to create this amazing platform. And creating a value proposition to pair well with their new website was an important piece of the marketing puzzle here, at least for this startup. And Tara Clever, who is the VP of marketing, has spoken great length on how video has driven the best conversions and ad efficiency on Meta and some of these other platforms that she's experimenting with. I like that they were able to execute our video flows where one video connects with the other and then the other based on where someone is in the sales process. And for tech, storytelling is huge. I don't know why more tech companies don't do more, day in the lives to actually paint the picture of why these users are spending time on your platform and what are the pain points that you're solving for them. Tara understood that, so we were able to film such a wide range of different restaurant concepts and really connect the user with others like them so they can envision, wow, this is what I can do to improve my margins.
Yeah, production crew we work with is called Trifactor. And what I love about them is that they work on a flexible point system. So we sign up for a certain number of points. We're able to kind of slice and dice those points and whatever our needs are for the quarter. So it's an ongoing subscription, which I love. That helps our CFO be able to wrap her head around. It is a kind of just standard cost in our marketing budget, and it gives us an incredible amount of flexibility.
With MarginEdge, they're able to count on us to travel to different locations all over the United States. We've been to Washington, D.C., we've been to Alabama, so many different places to capture the day in the life of these users that are actively using MarginEdge to have a better handle of their costs. My favorite was the one in Washington, D.C., where we were able to highlight this amazing restaurant operator who is very savvy at monitoring the costs. And we were able to convey that through visuals that eventually made its way through social campaigns and really drove an amazing return on investment for MarginEdge.
The return on investment in ads almost immediately. It's almost instantaneous when we roll out new ad assets with video associated with them. We see a really nice lift that in essence it pays for itself. In our case, it definitely does. We did a ton of testing around both photography and video assets. And when we started with a front of house or exterior shot, it was like meh. When we started with a back of house, action shot, something in the back of house, it was so immediately identifiable by the operator as this is for me. And it is such an immediate validation point for our brand to say, we get it.
For them, going behind the scenes, showing the cooks and walking into the fridge and the inventory management, and not so much on the technical aspect of it was important, because I think that's the mistake that sometimes happens with tech, is that they get so granular on the features and not so much on what you get out of it that you lose that connection. So we needed to let the user drive that conversation and not focus so much on what the software features are and the technical things that maybe are not as relevant to them.